But if you can see, that's not good. And this is the second time that I've done this. All right, what's going on, guys? So I have quite the interesting history with YouTube. I have made multiple different channels, and I have made many different types of videos, styles of videos, you name it, I've done it. And as time has kind of progressed, I just kept walking away from it. I focused on work and things like that, and I got tired of focusing on work. And I really enjoy holding the camera. This is my idea of work. And so my plan for the rest of the year is to put time and effort into a YouTube channel and put actual work in and see if I get anywhere. And I'm gonna give it a year, maybe 2 years. I don't know, it depends on how much I really enjoy it and enjoy the start to finish process. But that's pretty much why I'm making this video, and I hope to make videos as often as I possibly can. You know, maybe it'll only be a couple a week, maybe it'll be a couple a day, I don't know. But with that said, that's the idea of what I'm doing now. So I am currently on my way to the car wash. I'm gonna go through the auto wash. Believe it or not, with this big old truck, I do fit. So, I mean, just barely. This thing, I think, sits right around 6 foot 10 inches at the tip of the fin. And the car wash I can go through is a 7 foot max, so it works. We are almost there, and then I'll pick you guys back up, hopefully. Hopefully I actually start recording, because I just keep telling myself that I'm gonna record, and then I just never do. And then the camera, I charge the camera up, the camera dies, and I forget about it for a little while. I'm, you know, so stuck in this loop, and it just feels repetitive. It doesn't feel like something that I enjoy. So I'm very interested to try something newer, I guess, that I enjoy, and I want to kind of get a schedule going, because I think getting a schedule going will keep me accountable and consistent. So anyway, yeah, I'll catch up with you guys once we get to the car wash. All right, guys, we're at the car wash. She's getting washed right now. And I just wanted to say, like, you know, if you guys know me from TikTok, or if you know me in general, I usually post a lot of TikToks. Me and my girlfriend went through my privated TikToks, not my drafts, not anything like that, but we went through my privated TikToks, videos that I posted and then took down later. And just those alone took us probably 4 hours to get through the other night. So that's all that I've been on TikTok, is that 4 hours that I was doing that. You know, I watch a couple videos here and there, but for the most part, I mean, that's just what I'm doing. And it kind of sucks. It really sucks, because, you know, I had a lot of brand deals and stuff that were working out pretty good, and now they're kind of falling through, and I feel like an idiot for it, because it is my fault. At the end of the day, it is my fault. I should be focused more on doing that, but I've just been so tied up with regular work, right? I got to get my bills paid somehow, and TikTok's just not doing it. YouTube surely isn't, but I need to start what I like. I want to start a career, and you know, although I technically have started a career now with my current job, I'm more interested in social media, right? That's just my preference. That's what I like. She's a little loud, but that is what I like. You know what I mean? That's what I enjoy. And so to kind of deny myself the ability to ever get anywhere with social media because I'm too focused on my current day's work is something that I'm not really interested in. And I need to work harder on proving that I am serious about the social media stuff. And by doing so, that's, you know, I'm sitting at the car wash right now talking to you guys, and I want to keep talking to you guys. And I might be repeating myself a lot in this video too, but this is what I think I need to kind of hammer the point home that I want to do this and that I need to do this, because the focus is on me, because this is what I want to do. I think this is what I need to do. I think this is, you know, something that I've enjoyed since I was really young, not just watching YouTube, but physically making videos. I've been making videos since I was in the 3rd grade and enjoying it. So I think it's important for me to actually pick up the camera and actually start doing this. And I think as I continue, it'll kind of become a habit that I'm okay with. But right now, it's just a lot of things that I do. It's uncomfortable picking up a camera and walking around with it. So yeah, that's the point of today's video. I just wanted to kind of talk to you guys, and you know, maybe 10 years time from now, someone will look back at this and be like, hey, I feel the exact same way, and this guy made it, or maybe I didn't make it, and maybe this is some negative inspiration and anti-inspiration. I don't know. But if I do get somewhere, I know that this is what I actually want to do. So that's why I'm doing this. Thank you for listening, if you're still listening. I'm gonna go pick up pizza now, and then I'll pick you guys back up right after. I really do want to keep picking this camera up. That's the hardest part, is when I set it down, it's hard for me to pick it back up, especially when I say I'm going to. I missed the best parts though. Like, I just fought with this cash acceptor for about 15 minutes trying to get my cash in at the car wash. I wish I did, but all right, I'll pick you guys up in a minute. It's blowing me off now, it's pretty loud. All right guys, I went and got the pizza. Woo, look at that sun. I went and got the pizza. That's secured. I stopped and took a couple pictures of my truck while I was out because I did just do an entire vinyl sticker overhaul today. I'll put a picture up, but this back window used to be like all silver, and I just thought it looked a little tacky. So I got something a little bit more light going on back there. It says Bubba's Forged in Sweat, if you can see it. And then I also used to have a Jesus Save stop sign back there, which I thought was cool, but with the big silver right there, it just looked a little tacky. And then lastly, I had in that corner right there, if it'll not be overblown, in that corner right there, I had a Ray-Ban sticker, like the sunglasses have on them. And instead of those two stickers, I decided to go with a little cross that sits catty corner right there. And yeah, that's what I did today, essentially. Guilt-free. I worked all week, and today's my off day, so that's what I did. I woke up at noon, and I made some stickers. It's 4:38 now, and I haven't done really anything all day, and it's nice to be able to relax every once in a while. So with that said, I'm gonna go home, we're gonna eat some pizza, and yeah, I don't know what's next. Like I said, I just gotta keep picking up the camera. When I pick up the camera, it keeps me motivated, it keeps me moving. That's what I gotta keep doing. So, we're getting there. All right guys, so I decided to bring my drone out to one of my favorite spots to take pictures of my truck. And I'm gonna show you guys kind of how I set it up, how it works, and I'm gonna show you guys me flying it a little bit, just so that way you guys can get an idea. So here's my truck in this spot. I mean, I think you guys can understand why I like it here so much. It was raining this morning, and I knew I wanted to make some drone content, but I didn't think I was going to be able to because of the rain. So I'm kind of thankful that the rain stopped. Now, hopefully this isn't too loud, because I'm leaving my truck running. But I'm going to show you guys kind of how I do this. So, flips out. This is like a DJI Mini 3 clone. So it's not actually a Mini, but it's like a clone of it. Alright, so now on the drone itself, you push this button, and then you hold it till the battery lights all the way up. And then it starts freaking out, doing whatever, letting you know that it's on. Now on the remote, it's the same thing. You press it once and then you hold it, tells you it's on. So now once this is on, my phone is plugged into this right here, goes down under there, and you can see now it sees it found the drone already. Sorry for the nasty shot of my yellow teeth, but it found the drone already, so I can hit start flying. All right, so now you can see aircraft in altitude zone. I don't know what that means, but it told us that we're in an altitude zone, probably because I'm kind of close to an airport. So it'll only let you go like a legal height, I guess. I don't need a permit to fly this plane. It's 298 grams. You need a 300-gram drone to need a permit. Let me bring it over here so you guys can see it. So, let's see. Where did I just put it? It's right, oh, I'm kind of covering it. All right, so on here, there's this little up arrow. If I press that, it says take off. Just hold that. And you can see the drone goes up, and now we are up on the phone. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get back in the truck, and while flying, I always record. So that's the first thing. Let me turn this off. So first things first, I always record. So let's see. I gotta watch the drone for the first few times that I'm moving it around, just to see what it looks like where I'm at. So I am in cinematic mode. So what I'll do sometimes is now I'm in a spot where I want to start a video. So I'm gonna actually stop the recording and start it now. Just makes it that much easier for me when I want to edit it later, right? So now I'm gonna come in slowly. And I'm also going to slowly lower my approach angle while bringing the drone up. That wasn't all too slow. But I'm still working on this. I do typically film vertically, or I use the content vertically. Although you guys are seeing it right now, typically my content is all vertical. And because of that, I essentially always leave a little bit of slack on see, I just lost that clip because of how I was doing it. So if I bring this back up, I got to come up a little bit. I'm mainly right now I'm watching this guardrail, right? So if I go this way and this way on the camera, so I'm going to bring this angle up. So now you can see kind of the abilities that I have with this camera on this drone. Although it seems to be lagging a little bit on my phone, we'll see what the final product looks like once I get down to about 5 meters. I'm going to stop lowering. I'll come back down a little bit more as I get closer. Sometimes I fly over. And just do a nice flyover shot. I kind of like this angle too, so what I'll do is now I will back up from here. So what I'm doing is I'm trying to avoid turning, because turns are the hardest to keep centered, right? Is the quality of this drone perfect? No. But for pretty much what I use it for, it's more than acceptable. So you can see I'm kind of just taking my time. I've been in flight now for 10 minutes. But I'm going to switch it to sport mode. Alright, so I'm going to stop this video. I'm going to start another one again, because this is going to be something new. And I'm going to come like I'm driving up. I had to lower my quality because I didn't want to record 4K anymore. But if you can see, that's not good. And this is the second time that I've done this. I wrecked a drone once. This time I really don't think it was my fault. Last time it was questionable. This time I truly do not believe it was my fault. I believe it was the drone's fault because it just ran itself into a tree. So that sucks. Now, for the most part, you're never going to want to just start a drone again. I can see the propellers have a little bit of damage, but they're not too bad. So, what we're going to do is we're going to set her down and we're going to see if she still flies. Because honestly, I'm just interested to see, after completely destroying the last drone, let's see, I got to bring my angle back up. Look at that, it's a sexy truck. All right, let's see if it'll focus. All right, so now we are going to, not what I've already filmed, but I want video. We're gonna start recording just in case. All right, and now we're going to take off. And she lives. She's not as steady as she once was. See if I can zoom in. So she's definitely not as steady as she once was, but she lives. So I guess I can't be too upset with that. Oh shit, where is it? There it is. Let me zoom out on this. But I mean, I kind of can be that upset because it is ridiculous to me that you spend the kind of money that you have to spend on a drone, and I mean, it was on its preset setting. It wasn't like I did anything absurd. It was one of its preset settings that it literally died. It killed itself on. Ran right into a tree. I can't even comprehend. I'm sorry for the quality loss, but It's not happy. I'm currently filming on a G7X, and they just do not like 4K, not one bit. So that probably should be my sign to stop flying the drone for today. Well, I think that's pretty much it for today's video. Woo! Camera's going all over the place. You know, we went to the car wash, we talked a little bit, I got a pizza, we went and took pictures and videos of my truck. And I think now it's time to end the video. The sun's going down. There's not much more for me to record today. If you guys enjoyed this video, please, if you do nothing else, please leave me a comment. If you did or didn't enjoy this video, what you would like to see different. I need feedback. I don't care if it's the most negative feedback in the world. I need feedback. I need you guys to tell me what you want to see me do and what I could do that's better. Because whatever I can do that's better or will better suit the channel, I would appreciate that a lot. I'm serious about this, and I'm ready to commit. I think it just, the hardest part for me is starting, and we're already there. So I think after today is day one, or one day, right? So thanks for watching again, and I'll see you guys next time. See ya.